These are a 30-degree grind, tri-sided. If your mindset is more of a get off of me, in that off chance that you need to use it to get somebody off of you, it's there. Everybody should carry a knife in 2025. Let's face it, things are really, really strange right now in 2025. You have more crime, more craziness on the roads, more people seem unbalanced. It's really just as simple as keeping an additional item with you daily that's helpful to yourself and to others. We're gonna talk about our most popular everyday carry blades that we sell now. These have been long-term favorites, and they're basically from a use case scenario. The blade that really started it all for me was this knife. This is the Raider. This blade is a classic drop point with a swedge, so you get a really heavy duty blade that can do everything. Open boxes, pry open crates, clean game, cut food, and in that off chance that you need to use it to get somebody off of you, it's there also. We have a swedge on the back to narrow the tip, to make that tip a little bit more detailed. 165 thick steel so that it will handle everything. And it's also in a small carry package. You'll notice all the blades we talk about today have this same handle platform so that you can carry it on your belt line just like this without alerting many people that you have something on you, because this is a tool for you, right? And a helpful for other people. You don't need to show off that you've got it. With a lashing screw, we make this with a 964 Allen so that you can take these off and clean them, put a different color set of grips and customize those if you like. We have nearly 30 different colors and materials on our website. You run a lanyard straight through there. That gives you a little bit more length on the handle so that you can use a lanyard if you want a full grip. We also offer these extended grips like you see here on the Striker. The Striker is going to give you a little bit slimmer profile, so that's easier to carry on your belt line, a much more aggressive point, a deeper swedge. This one's got a little bit more piercing ability, so if you think you might need to poke more, it's got that capability. But you can add this length grip to this blade and get a full grip. That transforms your everyday carry blade into a standard pack knife, or even a plate carrier blade, or something that you would keep in a more substantial survival style kit. Longer blade, longer handle, lightweight, very simple, but it's not super intimidating looking. We'll move on to the next one, the Guardian. The Guardian, and this one is showing the Guardian in the extended grip again. This is a much more defensively minded blade, but does excellent for detailed work like opening packages. You also have the thumb grips on the back called jimping, so that you can get a little bit more blade control on that. These are a 30-degree grind, tri-sided, or you can choose to have that single edge and a very thick, very capable blade if your mindset is more of a get off of me, open things up. Again, with a full grip on this one, it is an incredibly wieldy blade. Here we've got the Warthog. This is the one I've been carrying a lot lately. This blade really, really lends itself well to everyday use. You have a very fine point, but a thick blade so that you can do more detailed work, cut your food a little better with this scimitar-esque style trailing point tip. It does very, very well at cleaning game. You've got a flat portion on the back if you want to use it for fire starting. Still a 165 thick blade, very durable for prying. You've got a higher grind, so it's a little slicier than say the Guardian. Taylor's Ridge. This is a standard campy looking style blade, a lot more friendly in the hunting style community. So you've got a deeper blade, better for slicing, cleaning game, and it has a much more classic look. If you opt for something like the Taylor's Ridge shown here in the woodland grip, these are actually the same blade. So you get a camp style knife and you get an EDC style knife. Just add that extended grip to your order. And if you want even more blade control, you can always add the Century grip. The same exact grip fits the extended grip, the Century grip. It gives you a ring grip, so you really have a lot of blade control. If you want to clean game with this, you can just release it, do some work, you're right back into the blade. That helps with retention, fast drawing of the blade, and it's very comfortable. You still get natural handle. I mean, if you look at this grip this way, it is identical to the grip that way. So your pinky doesn't get bound up in any sort of a movement at all. You're not going to break your pinky. It's just a little bit more blade control if you like that style. So it does increase the print of the blade a little more if you're at a Century grip, but it just changes the dynamics of how that blade's gonna perform for you. That showcases our EDC lineup. What we're doing on this current drop is we're taking the Raider in for a little bit of upgrading. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna raise this grind up. New to this is jimping. This is the first that's gonna be on the Raider this time only. We're gonna thin this edge out from what you see here, raise this grind up, and it's gonna make the cutting performance of this blade light years beyond what the legacy models have been. Still gonna have the swedge, so you'll get that nice thick diamond shaped tip that's very durable. It's just gonna move the Raider more out of a tool category and put it into the everyday carry so you can use it as a tool and slicey. Really excited about the changes we're doing to the Raider. And here's the final prototype that we're doing on the Guardian. This will be the Night Guard 2.0. So what you will see is a much higher grind on this as opposed to the 30-degree steep grinds. So this is the Guardian 2.0, similar to what we did with the Night Guard. Both models are available on this particular drop. We have decided we're gonna put the 30-degree here and the 30-degree here, and then keep this natural, really high, slicey Wharncliffe blade on that. So there's two models. The pictures on the website are gonna show this a lot better than this resin model that we have here. Every one of these blades is going to be excellent for what we call everyday carry. The EDC drop is live right now. Everybody should have an EDC blade, especially a T.KELL blade.